Dragon Tamer, what's up, bro?
Good morning, good sir.
Good morning. There we go.
Living the dream. Even nightmares count, lol.
Rough, bro, but I get you.
That one made you jerk around quick, haha.
It did.
How you doing today?
Dude, I'm good, man. I'm good. We're finishing this game today, and I am going to give it my final rating. So, pretty pumped about that. It's trending towards... Thanks for that heart, mate, bro. It's trending towards having a lower rating. I'm not going to lie, guys. It's probably going to get a lower rating than I've given it. The last half of this game could be better. But
What
that's
happened
okay.
yesterday?
You know, the end of this game is just so drawn out. I think that's the hard thing for me, is that it just kind of, it seems like they just wanted to make it longer. So, it's just kind of like, it's just disappointing, you know? But, like, the first half of this game's amazing. There's so much of this game that's good, but I won't lie. The last half of this game has been not good. So,
Thanks for the follow.
that's kind of rough. Thanks for the follow. Hey, Madison. Thank you for that, heart me, dude. So, yeah, just is what it is, but it's annoying, you know? What don't I like? The dialogue's bad. It's drawn out. There have been 3 game-breaking bugs that I have had to reinstall this game for since I started playing it. All of them are in the second half of the game. And it just makes it hard to, like, enjoy this game because of those things. You know, there are times playing this game when I'm just like, who cares? Just because it's just like, there's so much exposition that it doesn't fucking matter.
At Madison timeout, have to file papers quick, lol.
That's funny. The man wants to be on the top of the like leaderboard. Can't blame him. So, yeah, we'll be giving it our final rating and also deciding what the next game is that we're going to play today. Which, so far, I think Oblivion is in the lead for our next game. So, we'll see. But we're gonna finish it up here today. Also, I should see what how much of this game have I played? 80 hours. Today I'm at 80 hours. It feels like it. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like I've played 80 hours of this game. Oh. We'll finish it out. Finish strong with the DLC. We're gonna do it.
Bro, I took your advice and started a new save and practiced my sword skills, and I beat that gun part.
Good, Bakalaka. That's awesome, man. That's really, like, such a big part of this game is your training.
So stoked, bro, let's go.
Nice. Thanks for the heart, man. Good, bro. I'm glad. I'm glad it all worked out for you. I do my best, man. I just, you know, let me walk so you guys can run, kind of thing. Thanks for all the likes, y'all. Appreciate you. So, like I was saying, today we'll do final game rating.
Go.
How close am I to finishing?
How close are you to finishing?
I've finished the main story. The main story is finished. I'm gonna finish Mysteria Ecclesia today, the DLC. And then we're probably gonna call it. I mean, I'm gonna go visit my forge, but we're probably gonna call it after that.
Peak.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about making everything happen at the forge. I started it a little late game anyway. I'll be a lot more interested in that in the hardcore playthrough when we've got money that we have to make, and there's just going to be a lot there that it'll be more useful for. So that's just not going to be this playthrough, but that's okay. We'll probably come back to this game in like 6 to 8 months, is my guess. Probably before the end of the year, we'll probably play it again. But that'll depend on what games come out this year. What I'm having a fun time streaming then. So we'll see. What would you need money for in hardcore? To buy things like potions, armor, that kind of stuff. In my hardcore mode playthrough, we're going to do a little bit more of like a survivalist style playthrough. So.
Go.
That Madison forgot to say time in.
Funny. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Already at 2.5k. Killing it. We climbing. Oblivion is in the lead right now on our games to play next list.
That dragon underscore tamer 73 lol convenient.
Dispatch right behind it. A lot of cool weapons and armor you can make at the blacksmith DLC if you do the investigations. That's cool. Yeah, honestly, guys, I'm just not interested in playing through the blacksmith DLC all the way right now. I don't really see much of a point to doing it at the end of the game. That's something that I'll do a little bit more mid-game.
At Madison, I'm Gen X. What can I say?
In the hardcore playthrough, we're going to focus a lot more on the side content in this game. We've been a lot more focused on the main content this playthrough. So, that's just, you know, just how it is. Yeah, much better to do the DLC earlier on. Yeah. That's kind of what I figured, too. So, like, that's 100% something that we're going to work on for the hardcore playthrough. When I need more experience, when I need to over-level for things, we'll go to the blacksmith DLC and do that. But right now, like I said, my focus is just on finishing the last DLC here. And figuring out what the next game is that we're going to start. But yeah. I'm hoping this last DLC is really good and it will boost my rating, because my rating right now will not make people happy.
I'm ready. Let's go to the monastery. Excellent.
But I'm going to stand by it.
There's nothing keep, just... All right.
Oblivion would be an awesome run for sure. Love that game.
I'm ready. Excellent. There's nothing keep, just change first. All right.
Okay, I can't wear armor there. Is this game better than the first one? No. I don't think so. It's very good, Karma. It's very good. I don't think it's better than the first one. There is significantly less story development for Henry in this one. And it really, really hurts a lot of it.
Because of bugs and dialect?
No, the other one's buggy and has shitty dialect at times too. So that's not it. It really is, guys. It really... The final part of my decision is going to come down to Henry's growth. And in my current opinion, Henry doesn't really grow at all in this game. But that's just my opinion, guys. And my rating is going to be based on the experience that I had. You know, and that's the thing that's hard, right? Because a lot of you guys played this game and didn't experience even a sixth of the bugs that I did. But I had a really buggy playthrough, and that's going to affect my rating.
For what the game is, it's super impressive.
It's very impressive, but I don't know that they pulled it off. I'm going to be real with you guys. Playing this game all the way through, I fully understand why it didn't get Game of the Year. Does it have replayability after playing the game? Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do a hardcore playthrough. Yeah. And it's a fun game. That's the thing that I really want to reiterate. The things that I don't like about this game don't make it not fun. Henry does grow a lot in the first game, but I feel like he overcomes his trauma. I don't think he did.
What do you have for sale?
I don't think he did. Not if you play the revenge playthrough. If you play the revenge playthrough, I'd actually argue that Henry did not overcome his trauma, like, at all. So, you know, is what it is. But, yeah. Hard to be mad over choices I made, too. Like, that's the other side of it. It's like, you know.
Any tips for just starting this game?
Any tips for just starting this game, bro?
Thanks for the follow.
Don't sleep on training up your combat. You really, really should. Hey, thanks for the follow. You really, really should try and get yourself to a point.
Thanks for the follow.
Where combat feels really good to you in this game. And if that means that you need to, like, practice a whole bunch, then you should practice a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this game...
WSP, bro.
Hey, what's up, DJ? This game will fuck you up. Hesitant on getting this game has the combat. The combat is hard, is what I'm going to say. And there are going to be people who roll through here and are like, the combat in this game isn't that bad. It's not hard. Those people are not the average person, is what I'd say.
Should I play the first version if I want to play this game?
You don't have to play the first game to understand this game or anything like that, but what I'll tell you is that the story in the first one is really good.
If you beat it, do you do the DLC afterwards, or do you do it before you beat the game?
I'm doing the DLC afterwards right now. So, I don't know, but like the Blacksmith DLC, you should probably do a lot earlier in the game than when I'm doing it.
Is this like Skyrim?
Is it like Skyrim?
Cool.
It's only like Skyrim in the sense that it's in first person, to be completely honest with you. That's really the only thing that they have in common, in my opinion. The first game makes this game better, is what I was trying to get at. So if you have not played the first game, I'd recommend you play the first game because it will only make this game better for you. Does gear have stats other than weight and price? Yes, it does. Yeah. The gear in this game, there's like damage and damage protection stats, slash, and different kind of damage protection for different kinds of armor items, that kind of thing. The DLC we're about to do, I'm not supposed to wear armor inside the church, so that's what I'm doing, is just like I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear that isn't armor. Yeah, these games are great, Bo. They're great. I'm going to give my final rating at the end of the day, or at the end of my playthrough for this one. The bones of the game and the gameplay are really good. The dialogue leaves you tired of the repetition, but it's a great game. It's a great game. It should be played. People should play it, but it's long. So you need to sit down, and it gives Elder Scroll vibes, but it's really not anything like Elder Scrolls, if I can be completely honest with you guys.
There's nothing keep.
It's kind of a different beast.
Right, then. And you? I'm ready to. Off we go.
I would settle in to play this game when you're ready to dedicate like more than 100 hours to a game, because I think that's how much time you need to put into this game to make it a higher score. How many hours of the game do you feel like there is combined with main and side quests? Well, I have 80 hours in this game, and I haven't even touched the side quests. Not really. I've lightly done a few of them that were important, but there's so many. Yeah, Totally Psycho has 200 hours between 1 and 2. They're good games, but they're not perfect, guys. That's what I'll say. And like the rating that I'm going to give this is going to show it, you know? Like, let me just be really clear, guys. It's not a rating that anybody who loves this game is going to be happy with. I did not score it highly. The longer I played the game, the lower the score got. The last half of this game is long. Far too long. Wasn't long enough. Bro, they drew out the end of this game just for the sake of drawing it out, and you can tell in the dialogue. What kind of bugs or glitches did I run into, and was there really anything game-breaking? Yeah, so I ran into a game-breaking glitch where I took Sir Radzig's sword into the tournament quest line, and it totally broke every single tournament in the game, and I had to go back like through 4 hours of save and start it over. Yeah. I had a bug after you kill Ishvan Toth where you lose half your inventory, and I had to go back through like 2 hours of gameplay and do that again. The third bug that I had where I had to reinstall the game, I had to reinstall for both of those. Yeah, for Radzig's sword. If you go into the tournament quest line with Sir Radzig's sword equipped, that's a bug. Yeah. The third one that I had, people were talking, but their mouths weren't moving. You just had audio and people staring at each other. I tried to do a restart.
Crazy.
I tried to restart my PC, did everything that I could, had to reinstall the game again. So I've reinstalled this game 3 times, guys. And
Master Albert,
my score's going to show that, and it's in the VODs. If you don't believe me, like, go back to the last week of
Not
VODs.
at the Italian court.
One of my entire streams was trying to
I would
fix the
not
fucking
give that
Radzig sword
back,
thing.
even if they paid me.
But
Yeah.
after what happened,
Honestly, after the
now
tournament
what's going
bullshit,
on
I would
here,
throw it in the river and forget about it.
nonetheless, King Sigismund
That's how
has
much I cared
already
about it
returned
after
to
that.
Hungary.
My friend.
So it's been a buggy playthrough for me, guys, and those are just the major bugs. There have been a lot of like people floating in cutscenes and all sorts of
You
shit.
can gain access to Sigismund's
You on
court
PC?
your own.
I'm on
both
PS5.
know
I've
how.
never encountered
That
that
matter
many
still
bugs
hasn't been
like that.
settled,
That's
Albert.
crazy.
I am on
Who
PC.
cares about it?
Can I give my listen right now? My
Scrap it
score
and
for this
sell it
game.
to the Nomad Camp LOL.
Right now, my
These
score
are
for this
great
game is a
matters
6.7 out of 10.
concerning His Royal Majesty.
It started as an 8 when I started this game, and it's crawled
I'd
its
like
way
that,
down.
But I'm afraid things are rather
It has crawled its way
complicated
down.
right now.
Well, what's going on,
Yeah.
my friend? You
200
seem-
hours in this game with 0 bugs. Good for you, bro. I have to rate it
Dang.
based off my experience. I can't rate it based off of your guys's.
great.
But right now it's a 6.7.
I fear the worst.
The Black Death.
Sadly, we can't rule it
It's
out.
well worth playing.
I say that as
It's a
someone
great
who's
game.
lived through one
Yeah.
outbreak already.
Oh yeah, my
And
drivers are way
survived.
updated. Yeah. TikTok. There is literally nothing that I could do to change what's happened here. It's the game.
That's fair with what you have to deal with.
Yeah. They're all known bugs. See, this is the thing that's really hard, guys, is you can search on Reddit for about 5 minutes and you'll find out that I'm not the only person who's had these. They're out there. This game has been out since February of 2025, and they haven't fixed those 3 bugs. And I've ran into all 3 of them on accident in my playthrough. I have to rate it based off of that, you know? And right now it's got a 6.7. It just is what it is. I wish that I could rate
Thanks
it
for the follow.
off of your guys' experience. I wish it was a
You
perfect
think I'd be
playthrough.
alarmed over nothing?
Used to be on PC, then your CPU decided it didn't love you anymore and the economy got worse. That's fair, man.
I pray it's not the Black Death. But as I said, we
So-
can't rule it out yet.
It just is what it is, guys, you know? But yeah, this doesn't even touch like my top. This probably doesn't even touch my top 50 games that I've ever played, guys. I'm just gonna be real with you, but it's a great game.
Thanks for the follow.
One of the
Not
maid
patching them is
servants.
crazy, but it's still a beautiful game for me.
It is, yeah. It's a listen, guys. I wanted this to be like a 9.5 out of 10, so badly,
Plague strikes
so
full
badly.
force. It's swift.
I wanted this game to be perfect. It's just not. I loved the first one. I wanted this to be the perfect
My
RPG.
boy,
It's
There
not.
are dozens, if not hundreds, of known cases where the plague struck behind
What if there
monastery
lost any
walls.
bugs?
It
What
truly
would be
has
your score?
nothing to do
My
with
score would probably be an
devotion
8
Forgive me,
without
Bob.
bugs.
I'm sure
It's an 8 out of
Henry
10.
meant no offense, but truth be told, I too find the whole thing a bit strange. Women aren't permitted to.
What would
enter
I
the
improve?
cloister.
Their dialogue
So how
is
could the
shit
monks
in this
catch it
game.
From her, or she from
It's just
them?
repetitive slop.
That, alas,
They lost a whole point
I
from me
don't
over that.
Where would it have come from?
So every single time you talk to somebody in this game, you have a giant conversation
There's not
about the
such
history
thing
and
as a
politics of the game.
perfect game. That's the beauty of gaming.
We
Right,
took
exactly. Yeah.
many
So
faults,
because of that, my
freeing
scoring
design,
system doesn't start at a
gave
10.
those
It starts at a
fools
9.5.
food,
That's where every game starts.
shelter. Some of
It
them
lost
washed
a full
with clean water
point,
for the
went
first
down to
time
an
in weeks.
8.5 because of that, and then it loses half a point from me because the last half of this game is it's a fucking dirge. It is so slow, and they just draw it out with repetitive bullshit. All the cutscenes in this game are perfect. The overarching story of this game is great, but when Henry has to talk to somebody, you have to repeat basically the same conversation like 8 times to get through it, and it's annoying.
We'll go and see.
And that's like my speech is leveled. Very good.
That
No
sounds
reason
pretty
you can't
generous
speak to the
score.
abbot in
Then
private
Yeah. So
about our matter.
it's an 8. It's an 8 out of 10 without bugs. With bugs, 6.5. Can you skip conversation? Yeah, absolutely. You can skip conversation, but then you don't know what's going
My
on.
mission is to help those in need, and that risk is part of it. You're free to walk away, of course.
So it just is what it is. The writing could have been a lot better for some of this stuff. Like I said, the cutscenes, great. The overarching story, amazing.
Thank you, Albic, for volunteering.
But you guys can't tell me that you got to the back half of this game and you went through every single conversation like you did the first time you went through it.
Very well. We've talked long enough. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
Will you come with me to the Inferno?
Personally enjoy the conversation of someone who's like learning about the history. Well, yeah, and I mean, like, when I played the first one, I did a deep dive into the history, and this is very good. They did a very good representation.
what happened to Capon? Never finished.
What happens
it.
to Capon? Never finished it. He gets married.
Have all day.
Since we're spending time together,
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me more about
that's all I'll say. He gets married. It's not really the history of like Capon in this versus like real life is very different. So you know, just is what it is. They took some liberties there, which is fair. They needed a character to make Henry's friend, who's a noble, and they did a good job choosing a person for that. Did find 2 to be a massive improvement from 1. I liked 1 better. I thought that Henry's story was better in 1. His character development is better than in 1. I liked the combat in 1. The combat's too easy in this one with Master Strike, in my opinion. But yeah, Master Strike is like a cheat code to win fights. You know, it just really is, and I feel like a lot of this game would benefit from not using Master Strike.
How did you come to treat King Wenceslas?
My talents.
One
and
has Master
abilities
Strike
speak for
A, but it's
themselves.
not
long
like it
ago,
is in
when
this
I
one.
returned
I have
tribe from Padua,
2 combo
word
blocked in
quickly
Master Strike to
that
kill
a
somebody in
capable
this game
physician
multiple
arrived.
times.
People started
You can just
coming to
Master
me with
Strike
all
and get an
sorts of
instant kill
troubles.
in this
Then
game.
one day,
So many
a
times.
royal carriage stopped in front of my home. We rushed to Perglitz, where I found Wenceslas moaning in pain.
Plus, in one, Master Strike is on pretty much every single weapon, if I remember right. It's only on swords in this one.
Wasn't of much
So you pretty much
Not in
limit
this
yourself
sense.
to playing with swords if
But
you
the
want
treatment turned
to
out
have
to be
that edge in
positive.
combat in this one.
And
So
diet.
there's
And
little
it's a
things,
mere
but these little things add
miraculous.
up, right?
When
There are a couple
Cecilus
points at a
felt
time
like
that get knocked down off the score, and before you know it, you're at a 6.7 out of 10, hoping that it gets 3 more points.
His personal advisor.
Is there a ton of exploration?
Years
Oh my
ago,
god,
I was
yes.
given a title for my
Yeah,
services,
yeah,
as well as the
100%.
Particle of Unichov. As you can see, when you have the reputation of the best physician in the kingdom and knowledge of medicine and law alike, people seek you out on their own.
Thanks.
Will you come with me to the infirmary, Henry?
Of course. Wouldn't let you go alone, would I?
I didn't think so.
So I don't really understand my role here as his bodyguard when I am not armed and cannot be armed, I don't think. Yeah, I don't really see the point.
Tell me, Henry, didn't the
Love
abbot
pull
seem
arms.
anxious to you?
Yes.
FISTA
Although it's
cuffs.
not like
Fisticuffs,
you tried
yeah.
to hide it much.
I guess I'm gonna box
Plague's a
people.
terrible
I don't know.
But surely they'd recognize it in the infirmary.
If this whole
Why would he need
DLC is conversation, guys, then we're gonna be switching games a lot
Isn't in
sooner.
great shape.
I'm just gonna be really
Not
clear
that
about
we
that.
noticed right away. King Wenceslas borrowed heavily from settlers, and now the monastery has
Right now, Oblivion's in the lead, so if you guys have any suggestions or any votes, right now, our top...
And if plague really did
You
break
beat the
out,
game?
Yep.
that could be the final nail in the coffin. The abbot might be forced to dissolve the monastery, but let's not jump to conclusions. I want to see the sick with my own eyes before we start worrying about the plague.
Our top 5 right now, based on votes, is Oblivion, Dispatch, Red Dead Redemption 2, Final Fantasy 15, and Cyberpunk. So, if you guys have any of those that you would like to see over any others, let me know. The only one of those games that I don't have is Dispatch. So,
I was thinking of DLC, but after looking into them, don't look that interesting going 4K CD1 instead.
so far the only
I'll vote
DLC...
FF15.
You'll vote FF15? Solid. Solid.
It's your bloody fault anyway. Oh, I struck you first, and that should have ended the duel. But no, you just had to have the last blow.
So, this is the Confessor.
Oblivion Remastered was so enjoyable and made me remember the original. Fair enough. It's a good game.
He looks pretty calm. Maybe it's not as bad as it seems.
Tainted Grail. Tainted Grail's on my list, but like I literally, Zero Crow, you are the second person who has mentioned it to
But
me.
it's typical with
It's just
Theo's
kind of
condition.
not gotten very many
Well,
votes, to be honest
The
with
good
you.
news, I suppose, is that he's not.
Are the
in
DLC
agony.
worth it after beating the
Pain's
game?
part
I
of
know
life,
the
but
blacksmith
no one
one's
deserves to
not.
suffer too much.
Dude, it slaps, love it. I'll have to look at it. I've heard it's really easy in the end. Like the last half of the game is just
Compassion.
snowball.
Thanks for the follow.
Whether for
Is the DLC
suffering
worth it after
or
beating the
end,
game? I know the blacksmith one's
part of
not.
every good physician's character. Unfortunately,
The blacksmith DLC is the best DLC of the bunch so far, but I'm just starting this
How
one,
big of you?
so who knows, right? This one could be great. I just haven't played it yet. I don't know, but the blacksmith one,
Wherever
I
His
love it.
Majesty goes, I must follow.
The blacksmith one made this game better,
Why aren't you in Padua studying?
but I'm rating the
Haven't you
base
visited your
game
homeland?
essentially.
Yo,
I was
bro.
summoned home
Sup,
for
Mflix?
urgent matters. And since I'm here,
Where
the
do you
abbot
access
asked
the
for my help.
blacksmith DLC?
Yes.
You get the blacksmith DLC. You can start it when you get to Kutenberg. That's
you
where your
believe
shop
it?
is. So you got to get to the
Am I
second
such
map.
a poor teacher.
Of course not.
But until now, it was just my word against the abbot's. In other
Yeah, by the
words,
time you've
I
reached
am
the end, it's
truly
kinda easy.
glad you're
I
here,
just
my
raised the difficulty.
That's fair.
Still a great
Begging your
story,
pardon,
though.
sir,
Yeah.
but
Perfect.
Oh, I can look
thanks.
at it. We can look at Tainted
Did
Grail.
you get the other DLC, not
Henry,
the Forge
allow
one?
me
I
to
can't
introduce
remember
Master
what the other.
Zacharias of
Yes, I do
I
have.
was told to do the
um,
Blacksmith
but
DLC
yeah,
throughout the
friend.
main story due to
And
it being
eventually the
repetitive.
personal physician
Yeah, you
of
should do
King
it throughout the main story just because you'll make money.
Albig. The
That's when
road
you should do
to
it.
that post was a good deal more torturous than you make it sound. And you are...
Tainted Grail has a bit of an edge because I've at least not played that.
Henry of Scallis. I'm here at the command of Sir Peter of Pisek.
The Lord of Sukdol wouldn't even have let me come here without a proper escort. I'm the one who's supposed to be stuck.
That's dude's face
Quit
bugs me.
complaining.
Which one?
You might find an aide like him more useful than you think. Anyway, this here is Dinesh. He didn't come entirely of his own will either, but he's proven a reliable man.
Denesh Latskvi. Gentlemen?
Well then, now we all know each other, shall we finally return to the matter of the Zacharias, I presume the abbot summoned you for the same reason as me.
Aye. Though,
The guy in
I've only
green with
had
the hat,
time to
not the
merely
old man
examine
next to Henry.
Got you. Yeah, I don't like him either. He's got a punchable face.
all three share the same symptoms. It begins with weakness, then comes fever, rash, and later, bloody diarrhea. By far the best off is the confessor here. He can still talk. The maid and the translator from the scriptorium.
Yeah, we have to
are
decide what we're
professional
playing
works.
next because I have a stream
They
tonight
speak
that we'll
most of
have
the
to start it at.
And when they do speak, it's nonsense. Because
see.
they're delirious with fever.
I'll throw Tainted Grail on the
In
on
that
the top
case,
choices.
First, we need to bring down the fever. Have they given you anyone to
I wouldn't
assist?
mind playing another
Yes,
game similar to this. I'd
He's a
like
novice
magic though.
and
I prefer
that's
magic
all.
in a playthrough.
But he knows
So
more about alchemy than most.
I've missed not having magic playing this. So
Pre-boiled water is best. Have you got chamomile decoctions?
Benedict brews a fresh batch every evening.
And what are they feeding them?
Mostly bread, fruit. Yesterday they had fish, but they haven't eaten much of it.
Well, I thought as much. They might as well give them dry pretzels. They should be getting something light and nourishing. Preferably in liquid form. Broths, stews, thin porridge.
Agreed. Dinesh will speak to Solarius Julian. You know the way to the kitchen, right?
Consider it done.
Then fetch herbs from Joachim. I gave him a list of what we'll need.
Gentlemen?
Joachim, you say? Well now.
Who's this Joachim?
Try Hogwarts Legacy next. Maybe each house
The
plays the
monastery
story
herbalist.
differently, some
He lives
shorter
in a
than the
hut.
others.
You say that because you...
yeah, I've played Hogwarts Legacy,
more about
and it's on the list, but
Well, we have
it's only
more
got one
pressing
vote.
concerns right
Gizmo.
now.
Can I help in any way?
So it's
best
really
thing
like
to
it's
do
not even
is
close to our
find out
top
what the
1, 2,
patients
3,
were
4,
doing
5, 6,
before
or
they
top
ended
6
up
right
here.
now.
Diseases spread through foul air. So if we find where the three of them were breathing the same air, we'll find the source of the infection too.
Who should I start with?
If I were you, I'd start with the confessor. He's the only one still lucid enough to speak. Better hurry.
Who should I ask?
As far as I know, her name's Plezhner. She gets her work assignments from Steward, and apparently...
Is there anyone in here who have played this
everything to do
DLC?
with book. He likes the sound of his...
Can I help with anything else?
No, that...
Once you've found something, come back. Maybe...
I'm just curious about something. If anybody has played it. No worries if no one has.
Worried it's all talk.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I'm just not gonna play
do you feel?
I'm not going to play 7 hours of Talking Simulator today.
Turning inside out. Don't worry.
So I'd rather not waste 2 hours hoping that we're going to get to something
First, I
better.
need to know who
You know,
you've been seeing lately. And where.
it is. It's all talk.
Because we need to... What's that? What if your illness... I can't. Wait. Please. What is it? I'd like...
That's
What would you
insane.
want flowers for?
Do I need a reason?
All right.
I'll see what's... Thank you.
We're done then. I'm not playing any more of this. If it's all talk, I'm not playing anymore. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not interested. Okay, well, yeah, that puts my final rating at a 6.7 for that game, guys. Sorry.
No want talk, want metal swords.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you make a DLC that's all talk? Is it for the Insomniacs?
All right. How well can you guys see this right now? Okay. Making this kind of for YouTube and kind of for me. Tired of explaining this. Final rating, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. 6.7. Right? So, let's do this. Why? Repetitive dialogue. 3 game-breaking bugs, all found. Better dialogue. 3 game-breaking bugs. Second half story. Well, I'm rating, first of all, Wrench King. My rating in general is just for the base game. I was going to give it the benefit of the doubt and hope that the DLC made it better, but I'm not interested in playing Talking Simulator, so I'm good. Yeah. So, second half of the story is a slog. Okay, so let's talk about that, guys. From the point that you lose Nebekov through to the end of the story, it is rough. It is just long for the sake of being long, especially during the events leading to the siege.
Long, but wanted to hard you.
Hey, thanks, Alvin. Love you, broski. The dialogue, and I'm talking about the dialogue when Henry is speaking to somebody, not the dialogue when it comes to like cutscenes and such. It's just repetitive and bad. Okay, so here's how this broke out. This is minus a point. This was minus 1.5 points, right? This is also minus 1.5 points, right? 10 minus 4 is a 6, but I'm going to keep it at a 6.7 because the first half of the story was great. So it had some redeeming qualities, but that's it. Okay, so here's where we're at, guys. These are our top votes right now. Witcher 3. We're going to play Witcher 3 EJ closer to when the new DLC is coming out for it. Top games. Play next by vote. Oblivion has 5 votes. Dispatch 3 votes. RDR2 has 3 votes. FF15 has 3 votes. Cyberpunk has 2. Bloodborne, we're not going to do a Bloodborne playthrough. Tainted Grail has 2 points. I'm not ready to do a Souls-like game again yet, this soon off of my Elden Ring run. Yes, I have played the first one. The first one is better than the second one. in my opinion. Henry's character development is much better in the first one. In the second one, there is basically zero character development for anybody. As a matter of fact, Hans Capon might get worse in the second one than he is in the first one. We're not doing Bloodborne, guys. I love you. We're not doing Bloodborne. I just did a first-person Elden Ring run. I'm not playing that. Play Rust? I'd rather rip my eyes out. These are the games that we're choosing from right now. Oblivion Dispatch, Red Dead Redemption 2, Final Fantasy 15, Cyberpunk 2, Tainted Grail. And actually, I haven't even seen anything about Tainted Grail, so let's just...
Dispatch is amazing.
Pull this up. Dispatch it's high on the list. Dispatch? Okay, that's like 2 for Dispatch. Yeah. We're choosing from this list, guys. Okay, so that's like 2 more for Dispatch. So that's 5. I'm not playing The Last of Us again, ever.
Hey, we're back with another episode of Before You Buy. That show we give you some straight-up gameplay.
Yep,
and our first
Cyberpunk
impressions of the latest
looks pretty
games
good.
releasing. Today, it's me, Jake, and we're talking about Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. We're checking out this one because it kind of came out of nowhere for us. And we all got a lot of messages.
I haven't seen anything about this. So Tainted Grail and Dispatch are the only 2 on the list that I haven't played before. So
and blowing up on Steam, well, you know,
Cyberpunk.
I bought the game and jumped in to check it out for myself. Keep in mind, this feels like a fairly big game, and this is only first impressions. I'm only like scratching the surface here, but just know there's also a demo if you want to try it out yourself.
Oblivion.
Basically, if you go in with your expectations set at a certain level and you can tolerate some issues, what we have here is an ambitious Elder Scrolls style game from a small studio, like an indie studio. If you're looking for
Armor looks
Oblivion or hell, even Skyrim kind of nostalgia, but without Bethesda, this is a game that attempts to put a unique spin on that formula, really in setting and atmosphere. It's definitely a flawed game. It does not look very good at all graphically, and the combat is really a drag, aside from some cool occasional powers. But the game excels at you getting the feel of just wanting to constantly see more and explore more and just do more. It starts off a little slow, but once it gets going, you'll be hooked questing, dungeon diving, talking to weird NPCs, stealing
Been looking
cheese,
at Bellwright.
the kind of
Looks
stuff you love
good.
to do in a Bethesda
I have Bellwright, I just haven't played it.
Here, it's all
Like, I
just
haven't
in
played
this,
it since it was in
Hot
pre-release.
Goo as an item is
it's
wild.
Like, it's one
Hot
part kind
Goo
of
as an
about,
item.
like, the style, but also the game. It's one part Bloodborne, one part H.R. Giger inspired design.
Okay, one part Bloodborne.
Graphically, like
I mean,
said,
some of you
it's
guys who are
rough,
Bloodborne
but
fans.
the art direction here, the characters, the environment, the creatures, it all really helps pull it all in and just make it feel really unique. It all also just feels extremely M-rated. It's all super grim, really depressing. Everybody's dying, everything sucks, but just in a way that really works for the game and kind of helps it stand out. The developers here, a Polish studio named
Which
Awaken
game are you
Realms,
watching
have
a
only done
review on our
handful
end?
of titles,
Tainted
but one
Grail.
actually
Now, mind you guys,
built
I have not
set
voted.
this
My
world
vote
as
is
a
worth
precursor to this, 'cause
more
this
than
is
one
like
of
a
your
big
votes. I haven't decided how
magic,
much yet, but
stealth,
my vote
RPG,
is worth
melee, character building, all
maybe
RPG
2
systems you'd
votes.
expect, and it's
I don't know,
centered
maybe 2 or
around
3
really
votes. I haven't
fun
decided
King
yet.
Arthur mythology, where they completely
There's not a
de-risk
game
it.
on this
So
list, though,
King
that I'd be
Arthur is
upset
kind of
playing,
like this
so I'm not
long,
saying that
big
to, like,
war
weight it
god
at all.
king that did all this stuff and kind of forged the lands, but now that he's gone, the world has fallen into chaos with different factions, creepy cults, and strange
The combat looks pretty rudimentary.
destroying the land.
You know,
In the
it's very
intro
Skyrim,
version, King
hack
Arthur's
and
soul
slash.
kinda ends up being revived, and your character that you create ends up kind of
That dodge
bonding
is
with
pretty
him,
insane.
bringing him
That
along on
backwards
an
dodge.
adventure where you set out to understand this world and possibly bring him back. There's definitely more.
I
to
mean,
it, but
that's just straight out of
really the way
Skyrim,
it is.
right? They basically
So,
just
like I
ripped
said,
that
after
detection
starting
right
great
out of
character
Skyrim.
with a
I
simple
really
but
enjoyed
decent character
Cyberpunk,
creator,
but just
you pick
don't
some
know that
character traits,
viewership
and
would
then
be
off
any
you go.
good.
You
There's
escape
a lot of
from
people who
cell,
watch
you
Cyberpunk,
wander
so
through a
I'm
really
not too worried about
unimpressive
that.
basement, like,
There's a lot of
jail-style
people playing it
dungeon.
right now, especially on
Thankfully,
TikTok,
once
so
the
I'm
game
not too
opens up
concerned.
and like shows you the lands, it feels much stronger. It picks up.
So,
As soon
if
as
you
you're
guys
given
want to
freedom
vote for
on,
him,
like, finding
don't
your
worry about it.
first
If the viewership's
NPCs
bad,
in
we'll
a
switch
town,
at some point,
man,
but
that's when it sets in.
I'm letting
They
you
have some
guys help me
big
choose.
goals, but it's up to you to figure out when and how to do stuff. And
I
really
played
just adventure
Cyberpunk
around
when
at
it
your own
released.
pace.
It
You can
was
set a
okay.
campfire anywhere to rest and level up. You have to be wary of a mysterious fog that sets in that can create.
Yeah, it was okay when it
dangerous
released. It's better
There's a lot
now.
going on.
I've beat it since,
A
and
dangerous
on my
world
computer,
that's moving
Cyberpunk's going to
at
look
the
really
start.
good on
It can be
stream,
frustrating
so
because
I wouldn't be
you're pretty
upset by it.
powerless and you're very weak. You may find yourself wandering into abandoned camp consistently and getting slaughtered. Stick with it, and it gets better. But I will say, I'm
I
not
hear
really
ya.
enjoying the combat itself much. It's old school, you know, a stamina bar, swinging a weapon.
It's a lot better since release. I played it last year, and I was really impressed with it. I'd give it a totally different rating now versus my release rating. My release rating was probably a 6 for Cyberpunk, and I'd probably say it's like a
the ranged bow I
maybe
use,
like a 7.5 or an 8,
just felt
something like that.
not
At
good.
Brent,
Just very
really?
soft and
I might have to
squishy.
replay.
Hit detection and hitboxes just feel way off in a way I can't really put my finger on, and it's just very just swing,
Lust Goddess.
swing, die. Very clunky and not really satisfying.
Same
but
glad I
although the
waited
magic
on it.
is
Played
cool,
last
stealth
year.
kills
Yeah, it's
and
good.
Even finishers, while I'm glad they're here, they just feel very roughly implemented. What is nice is that although the game is meant to be played in first person, there is also a third person mode option, really just for kind of checking out your character. You can play in third person, but it's clearly rough. And
trying to get to the
developers actually put,
Phantom
like, a warning disclaimer
DLC.
for it when you
Nice.
access it. Still, I appreciate it here. I just like that it's a get better by doing style RPG. The more stuff you do, the more fighting you do, the more sneaking you do, the more lockpicking, the more fishing, lumber, mining. There's a lot in this game. The more you do, the more you just engage with the game, the more you level up.
When
And
did
the
this
game just
come
seems
out?
like well
7 months
paced, and
ago.
I felt like I was consistently progressing in one way or another. When you level up, you earn points that you can dump into attributes like strength, endurance, dexterity, of course, and then you also get points you can spend on skill trees. And there really is an impressive amount of skill tree stuff going on here. I mean, like I was pretty blown away and actually kind of overwhelmed at the start. I honestly love more dedicated dialogue, like speech stuff. There is what seems to be like some skill checks catering to some of your specific attributes and conversations, but I just would have liked more.
Okay. It looks good. I'm not against it. All right, so here's where we're at right now, guys. Oblivion has 6 votes, Dispatch has 5, RDR 2, 3, Final Fantasy 15, 3, Cyberpunk is at 4, Tainted
At
Grail is at
Brent,
2.
I couldn't get into Skyrim.
Couldn't get into Skyrim. There you go. Gameplay's lacking a bit, but exploration is top tier. That's cool. Do we have any other...
How do we vote lol?
You just tell me. Just comment what you want. From this list. Here you go.
The only Bethesda series I really like at Fallout.
Yeah, I think that Elder Scrolls is a lot better than Fallout, personally. I know a lot of people won't like that I said that, but it's my opinion and I stand by it.
Same Elder over Fallout anyway.
Yeah. That's just my opinion.
We all have our own opinions.
Yeah.
I want to vote for FF for the simple fact I've debated getting into it and have never seen it live.
I'm not going to lie, guys. Like, Final Fantasy 15 might have my vote just because I love that game. So don't worry about it. If that's a game that you want to vote for, we will play it.
What is FF?
Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, Final Fantasy.
There you go. Final Fantasy 15.
At BFERMO and TANA, your vote is worth 5, then. You on perps?
What? Perps? What the fuck?
FF is always a good time.
Show us all your games? No, we're voting on these games up top. These are the ones that have the top votes
Purple
right
wall.
now. So these are the ones that we're on right now. All of the other games are just suggestions right now. Don't worry about if I have the game or not.
I
We'll
haven't
sort
played
that out.
FF since 1999 lol.
They're great games. Cyberpunk. It's another vote.
V Rebirth. I vote Oblivion if that's cool.
Yeah, whatever you vote is what's cool. Tom Clancy End War. Guys, we're playing right here. Right here. This is our list. This is our list, guys. This is it. Anything not on this list is not being considered.
I vote Oblivion.
Ooh, okay, so Oblivion's absolutely killing it. Wait, Mflix, I think I already counted you for an Oblivion vote yesterday. So. We'll leave it at 7.
Mao. Are you live anywhere else?
Am I live
Oh,
everywhere?
did
I'm
you?
live
Nice.
everywhere. I'm live in all the places. Jay White with a Cyberpunk vote.
New day,
New vote.
lol.
Nah. 2 Cyberpunk votes. Yeah, I just have to choose what we're playing next. 3 Cyberpunk votes. Oh shit, Cyberpunk's climbing. I am gonna cast my vote at this point.
Dope will catch you more on purple.
For sure. Cyberpunk vote. God, my vote didn't do
Actually
shit.
change mine to Cyberpunk, please.
Change yours to okay.
I
We're playing
vote
Cyberpunk.
GTA 6.
We're playing Cyberpunk. We're gonna so when GTA 6 comes out, we're gonna
Change
do a
mine
24
to
hour.
FF Mao.
Okay, wait a second. I don't know what your vote originally was, Ty. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the note again. Cyberpunk's slaying right now. I think Cyberpunk's at 9 now.
Dispatchal Mao.
Yours was Dispatch? Okay, so we'll kill a Dispatch vote for a Final Fantasy vote. Is that what you said you wanted? Yeah, every game's getting killed. Yeah, when GTA drops, that's all I'm playing. Like, that's all anyone's playing. And we'll do a 24-hour stream when GTA drops. So, that'll be fun.
Facts.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going
My
to...
wife says Oblivion, does that count? Lol.
Your wife says Oblivion, does that count? Is she going to watch?
GTA 6 will be a huge industry stopper. Everyone's calling out.
Okay,
About
1
to
second.
buy a backup PS5 just in case Lamau.
Okay, guys, so here's
Back
what we're going
after
to do.
Lunch.
Okay. We're going to start over. Right? I already know this is Dragon Tamer's vote, so I'll vote that for him. Okay? Everyone who's in here right now, just on these 3 games, vote. Okay? Oblivion, Final Fantasy 15, and Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk.
Interesting.
1. Here you go.
Thank you.
I got you. I knew what you wanted.
FF.
2, 3,
Cyberpunk.
2,
Cyberpunk.
3, 1,
Oblivion.
2, 4.
Oblivion.
Okay, Oblivion. Kingdom Come Deliverance 3, Logan. Yeah, me too, brother. Me too. Okay, any votes for games not on the list from now on is a Final Fantasy vote. Just so that you guys know. 5.
At Logan.
This is my vote too, so that's 5, okay? There you go. 5, 5, 4. Just vote. Just
What
vote.
do you want to play?
What do I want to play? I'm fine with
You
any of
wanna
these
F
3.
or just FF Leon?
Pause. Pause on the votes. Pause on the votes. I'm voting for Final Fantasy, but I am happy to play any of these 3. Okay? I love all 3 of these games, and Oblivion I didn't even finish, so I am kind of interested in finishing it. But I haven't played this in a while. So it is on my list.
Change mine to FF.
Change yours to FF? We don't need to change it. Don't change your votes. I'm just voting for Final Fantasy to keep it in the running. That's it, guys. That's it. You just finished the game and find out about... Oh, Cyberpunk got another vote. That's 5. Put RuneScape on there. Nope, these are the 3 we're choosing from, John. I already played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Red
We're
Alert
not playing it
Remastered.
again. Red Alert Remastered, Cyberpunk. You want to cast 10?
That makes another for fun for then.
Yeah, there you go, 6. Okay.
FF.
You already voted Dragon Tamer.
30 hours in and just found Mutt. Should have done it sooner, lol.
Yeah. Oblivion Remastered. Oblivion Remastered is what we're playing on that one, guys. I'm not playing old school Oblivion, sorry. I like the graphics in Remastered better.
I mean, for the guy who wanted the one off the list.
Oh, I'm just joking about that, Dragon Tamer. I can't do that. Okay. Guys, we're tied. Okay, next vote next vote sells it. Literally played the whole thing.
Oblivion.
Cyberpunk.
Thanks for the follow.
Pasta already voted. FF15.
Oblivion.
Oh, fuck. You guys are killing me here. We just keep tying. Oblivion.
Lol.
All right, here we go. When the clock strikes 11, whatever is in the lead wins. Okay? Cyberpunk. Oblivion. Cyberpunk. That's
Oblivion. Cybersecurity.
10.
Cyberpunk.
I know Joe voted for Cyberpunk as well last night, so that's fair. It's a fair vote. That's been the longest minute of my
I think
life.
Oblivion for the fact you haven't finished it. Viewership drops, then on to other.
Change yours to Cyberpunk. Okay.
Actually change mine to Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk is the winner, guys. So we're going to play Cyberpunk. I have to install it really quick. Don't worry. It will be faster than you think it will be. All right, so here's the real question. Do you guys want a modded run of Cyberpunk, or do you want a normal run of Cyberpunk?
Now I can see if I want to replay it, lol.
You can see if you want to replay it.
You have to
Modded.
go Netrunner.
Go Netrunner. Let's look at what some of the mods are while we're downloading. Modded. Who's bros? Internet provider. Be careful. Oh yeah, fair on the be careful. Yeah. They're not PG-14.
How do you mod CP? Is there another server browser like Days?
How do you mod
Holy
CP?
internet.
Yeah. Give it a second. Cyberpunk will be done in a second, guys. I have 3 gigabit, so it's pretty fast on the download speed. Like I'm getting a 2 gigabyte download speed right now. Cyberpunk mods. I'm just scrolling through some of the mods right now to see if there's anything that I want to do.
Have to turn off mature setting on Cyberpunk lol.
Yeah, I will have to. Yeah.
If I have to download zip files and all that crap, then I wouldn't want to mod lol.
That is what you have to do to mod it. I will say though, guys, like looking at these mods, most of them are things that I don't even think I would add to the game. I'll probably just leave it. We'll just do a straight up playthrough. Back to live view here and chill. Should be done here shortly. Yeah, we peaked at 1.8. I said 2, but it was 1.8 is about where we peaked. Am I gonna play this on controller? I've never played this on mouse and keyboard, so I'll probably play it on controller. Oop, we tanked. Give it a sec, it'll climb. So, what should we do? Controllers for nerds.
Why did you play KCD, Dawn?
Mouse and keyboard for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It just felt a little more... it felt right to play that game on mouse and keyboard. Especially with the blocking system and being able to change really quickly. It was reflex mostly at that point instead of trying to remember what analog stick to fucking hit. Have I played Expedition 33? Yeah, I love Expedition 33. It was a great game. I played it on Game Pass. Only game that needs controller is Souls games. I play Battlefield with a controller. The shooting
Thanks
is
for the
different if you
follow.
don't. How does text-to-speech work? You got to follow for it. Nope, 1.9 for peak at this point.
Like this?
Yep, just like that. Google Fiber, guys. A little expensive, but it's worth it.
A mouse and keyboard till the FPS comes out, then super controller sweat lol.
That's fair. Fair. It'll go up and down a couple of times. Depending on if my wife is in like a meeting right now, it could plummet, but we'll see. It's too bad. You know, I just uninstalled this the other day for space. Oh, I should have just left it up. I'm trying to think of like... Go to my wish list really quick here. We're going to do a playthrough of Final Fantasy 16 at some point. This can actually come off my list.
I bet you still haven't played TCG Card Shop Sim.
I haven't yet. I haven't played TCG. I haven't even bought it yet.
Have you played any Total War Warhammer games?
Yeah, I love the Total War. I love all the Total War games. I played Warhammer 2. I used to have it on another Steam account.
Dang, Steam ads got me to buy Tropico 6. My brain is officially rotted.
Rough, bro. Body cam is on the list at some point. Yeah, we're not going to get these now. Oh, shit, I just took body cam
You
off.
excited for 40K? Is the graphic remaster worth it for the Total War Warhammer?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I played 2. Total War Warhammer 2 is the one I played. And then the ones that I have are, I have Medieval, Thrones of Britannia. Troy was really good. I really enjoyed Troy. Shogun 2, I have it, but I haven't played. Yeah. And then I think I have Rome on my iPad. Total War Rome or whatever.
What is up, my guy?
Joe, Cyberpunk won the vote. So we're installing it right now and we're going to play Cyberpunk. The last DLC is mostly talking, and I'm not interested.
No way.
Yeah. No. Joe, I put your vote in for you, by the way. I know you said that you thought that's what I should play, so I hope you don't mind that I voted for you. But
Hello Kitty Island Adventure or else gamer.
that's funny. Here, actually, we should take this banner down because I'm not really taking suggestions anymore.
How dare you?
How dare I? I know. I'm sorry, buddy. To be fair, I cast my vote for
I
Final
demand a
Fantasy
recount.
15 and it still didn't win. I casted my worth 3 votes vote and it didn't save that one. We're also, just so you guys know, on Mondays we might start playing Baldur's Gate 3. Monday
Have you played
nights.
any roguelike games?
Yeah, I love roguelike games. I have Hades on here somewhere. That's a great game. If you guys haven't played Hades, it's like one of my all-time favorites.
Roguelike games are peak.
They are. Where is that at? Should be on here. There it is. Hades. Great game. Only 11 gigabytes. I played this on my ROG Ally, by the way. Perfect game for that.
Megabonk so good.
I haven't played Megabonk yet. I'm saving it. Oh yeah, when Resident Evil Requiem comes out, that's probably the next like new game that we're gonna play. Requiem.
I got some good ones on my wish list that are announced but not out yet.
Yeah,
It'll
me
put
too.
you on. Hunt Showdown is so fun. And
Hunt is
typical
fun. I
Ahmed
just want
brother.
people to play it with, you know.
I agree Solo Hunt is miserable at times.
Yeah, I just need more people to play it with. That's it. All right, we're almost done here with Cyberpunk. Then I'll
You go in
load it up.
vanilla cyber or mods?
We're going vanilla. I looked at some of the Nexus mod
KK
stuff, and it
kind,
just was
maybe
okay.
don't show all games. I can't believe you have that in your library.
What?
Oh, hell yeah, Cyberpunk is fun.
What can't you believe I have in my library?
God, I remember peak Resident Evil movies and games.
Age of Empires 2, great game. Assassin's Creed 3, great game. This is actually just
What
Call
is
of Duty in general.
Smutstone? Gooner game? Civilization 6.
What? Oh, he's
JK.
kidding. I was like, what? Grand Casino Simulator. Joe and I played that. 10 out of 10. Civ 6 is good. I scrolled past the Marvel Rivals because I was like, oh my. Lola really wanted me to play Overwatch 2 not too long ago.
Help him becoming a mermaid.
Help, I'm becoming a mermaid.
The
Yuck.
Metro games peak.
I actually haven't played the Metro games. I just have them in here. I haven't played them yet.
The new AO is a great update to the series.
Okay.
Marvel
Cyberpunk.
Rivals goated. Deadpool comes out Thursday.
All
The
right,
Metro
guys.
series was pretty.
Here's what we need to
Good.
do, right? I need to restart
Spooky
the
fun.
stream so that I can start it as a Cyberpunk stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the stream down. You guys just hop right back in. It'll be like not even a couple seconds here. I'll be right back. Okay? So, we'll see you guys